Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Carl, recovery coach here at Capital Recovery Center. This is our gratitude Tuesday meeting for the day. And the article I picked is gratitude, the benefits and how to practice it. And this article is by helpguide.org. So we'll hop into it. What is gratitude? Gratitude involves showing appreciation for the things in life that are meaningful or valuable to you. Taking a moment to notice and acknowledge the things you're grateful for each day can brighten your outlook, boost your mood, and help you feel more positive in the faces of challenges. While it's easy to feel a rush of joy after winning the lottery or receiving a big promotion at work, gratitude extends to the small blessings in life that are often overlooked or taken for granted. Even the smallest moments, such as brief chat with a friend, a kind gesture for a stranger, a cool breeze on a hot day, or a peaceful stroll in nature. All things that you can be thankful for. Whatever your circumstances in life, you may find that consistently showing gratitude can be surprisingly difficult. Many of us get caught up in the negativity bias where we linger on bad news and unpleasant experiences, yet allow moments of positivity to fade in the background. Maybe you spend too much time dreading work on Monday that you don't take time to fully appreciate the weekend. Or perhaps you're so focused on your own verbal slip up at a party that you don't register a compliment from a friend. And if you have a mood disorder such as depression, being able to see a positives or express gratitude can seem impossible. Fortunately, gratitude is like a muscle that you can't build on. You can build on. With the right exercise and the practice, you can find at least something small to appreciate in even the bleakest day. The idea of cultivating gratitude may sound cheesy, but research has shown that it can have a very real benefits. With these tips, you can use gratitude to uplift your mood, to find respite from negativity, foster strong relationships, and even change the way you view yourself. So we're talking about what is gratitude. And I'm trying to look for the part here. Being grateful for this talks about the cool breeze on a hot day, a peaceful stroll in nature, and things you can be thankful for. Things like that I took for granted, my whole life. Because I was running the streets and looking for the means and more to get what I needed. And I wasn't grateful for the small things I had in life, just living, breathing, shelter, food, and talks about nature. Things that we can overlook to day-to-day basis. We don't practice gratitude too much throughout the day, right? We can get wrapped up. Hey, how you doing, Christina?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Well, I have an article here is gratitude, and it says the benefits and how to practice it. So these are some of the tips. I try to practice gratitude on a day-to-day basis. It talks about can boost up your mental state, your physical state. That gratitude can really help you out through your recovery as well. And how are some things that you practice on gratitude?
I stay grateful for a lot of the support that I have. So because it helps me through my recovery and everything. Because without that support, I probably would have relapsed. So I'm grateful for that.
So you didn't burn a lot of bridges?
Mm-mm.
Good. Me either. I mean, I had to rebuild on some of them, but a lot of us do.
Yeah.
Burn them, and we can get some of our relationships back.
Yeah.
So I like how you said grateful for the support. I'm also grateful as well for my support. We'll go to the next one. The benefits of practicing gratitude. A little gratitude can do wonders for your mood. When you practice gratitude, you shift your thoughts away from the negative emotions and comfortable sensations. Instead, you begin to focus on good things that you may have overlooked. Rather than focus on the misfortune of having a flat tire, for example, consider how your job has made it possible to pay for repairs. Or you shift your focus to how fortunate you are to have close friends who are willing to drive you home. This kind of thinking leads to release of serotonin and dopamine, chemicals in the brain that are associated with happiness and pleasure. Acknowledging gratitude also decreases stress hormones. The short term result in a reduction in anxiety and improvement in mood. In the long term, regularly practicing gratitude may also lead to lasting changes in your brain, priming you to be more grateful going forward. Because gratitude can boost your mood, perhaps it's no surprise that it can also improve your overall mental health. As you practice gratitude, you may notice a decrease in symptoms of depression and anxiety. I agree. While gratitude alone may not be a magic bullet to mental health issues, it can be one part of a broader treatment plan. Approaching life with a more positive mindset can do more than just improve your mood. It can have cascading benefits in other areas of your life, such as, and there's a few of them. I like how it says it can lessen anxiety, it can lessen depression. Acknowledging gratitude decreases stress hormones, stress, all that stuff. Like I was talking about like overlooking some of the things like for I should be grateful for, because we get wrapped up in an active addiction. We're not too grateful, right?
Right.
We're just using people, and we want what we want, and we're very selfish and self-centered. And like I said, talking about a flat tire, right? We're not too grateful for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But you never know that maybe that flat tire, it diverted you from getting in the crash.
Yeah,
Just some
yeah,
things we don't look at, that kind of stuff.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, people might think that's stupid, but like I think it's like you never know. Like that flat tire can divert you from somewhere else. Something could have happened. We don't look for like, damn, I'm grateful for a flat. No, it just doesn't. But like, be grateful for when we get onto the other side of it.
Yeah.
So in the midst of it, we ain't too grateful. But when we get on the other side of it, we're more fortunate and more grateful as well. Oh, you want to read a little bit, Christiana?
Sure.
Our next one is better sleep.
All right. So some research links increased gratitude with higher quality sleep and fewer sleep disturbances. This might be because expressing gratitude right before bed allows you to fall asleep with a more positive outlook.
I like it.
The next one is improved focus. Gratitude might make it easier for you to focus. If you begin to view the task in front of you, whether it's schoolwork or job duties, in a more positive light, you spend less energy feeling stressed out about it. You might even begin to view challenges such as an upcoming exam as opportunities rather than hurdles. This can improve your emotional resiliency. And higher self-esteem. Viewing the world with a sense of gratitude can change the way you think about your own worth. Imagine that friend that treats you to lunch. As you express your appreciation, you also begin to realize that your friend is spending time and resources on you because they value you. You then internalize the thought that you're important to others.
I like it. That.
Increase patience. The result of 2016 research seems to indicate that people who regularly express gratitude are more patient. So if you want to increase self-control and reduce impulsiveness, try practicing gratitude. Other research shows a potential connection between gratitude and other virtues, such as humility and wisdom.
Thank you for reading. So like gratitude does impact a lot. It talks about our mood, our mental state, better sleep, better relationships.
Yeah.
And I gotta be practicing more gratitude for like the world around me. It's hard to practice gratitude when things happen, and I can internalize it, personalize it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's towards me a lot of things. You know what I mean? And which I'm not. I'm just this one person. It's not always about me, but we can make it as about us. And increased patience. I need some of that as well.
Yeah, me too.
I need some of that as well.
I haven't heard of that yet.
Practice gratitude. You think about it. I mean, it's not a cure, but it definitely can help us throughout recovery. I think it definitely helps me when I'm going through things. We'll go to social benefits. Gratitude has the potential to enhance the quality of your relationship. Expressing your appreciation for a friend or family member shows them that you care and opens the door for more positive interactions in the future. For example, if you tell your friend that you appreciate them or offering you a shoulder to lean on at tough times, your friend will recognize their importance and continue to be there for you. You may also feel compelled to recuperate their acts of kindness. And I like that, like being grateful for somebody. That makes you feel good. Like, when somebody's, uh, spending time with you and really investing time
Yeah,
and being appreciative and having some gratitude towards you, it makes you feel good.
yeah,
It sure does. Gratitude can have social benefits that extend beyond the relationships with loved ones. Research shows that being on the receiving end of gratitude can lead even acquaintances to be more helpful and generous. By telling coworkers or neighbors how much you appreciate them, you could create a chain reaction of pro-social behavior that enhances your workplace or community. And I guess always like you expressing gratitude, can boost somebody else to express some gratitude, and that can get like somebody's going through something through the day and show them a little bit of gratitude can get them through that moment, get them through that day. Um, it definitely helps me on a day-to-day basis. I try to practice it the best I can. Um, but like I'm more grateful than I was ever, because I'm especially grateful. Always say the little things,
yeah,
like I said earlier about like overlooking things. So I'm grateful for having shelter, having food, having, a car to drive to
yeah,
the house, all these things that I didn't have before. And I have to cultivate and enhance my gratitude for that, man. Because like I didn't have any of these kind of things. You know what I mean? I can be ungrateful real quick if something goes wrong.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Um, you would like to read the next one, physical?
Yeah, physical health benefits.
Yep, please.
Yep, gratitude can also come with plenty of physical benefits as well. For example, as your gratefulness reduces your stress and brings you closer to loved ones, you may see a decrease in your blood pressure and levels of inflammation. This can give way, this can give way to better overall cardiovascular health. Research also shows that grateful people are more likely to engage in healthy behaviors, such as exercising regularly and following a healthy diet. This may be because they're able to reframe healthy lifestyle choices, opportunities, rather than obstacles. I need to learn how to do that because that's not true.
Yeah.
The physical stuff, like I wish I could do that.
And you can. It takes practice. Like
True.
nothing just happens out of
Yeah,
we have just like in recovery as well. We have to have an open mind, we have to be willing, we
yeah,
have to practice principles. Like I've learned in recovery, like anything is possible.
yeah,
Like
literally.
listen, anything is possible. You gotta put one foot in front of the other.
Other, yeah,
Like anybody can do anything for sure. Like I went through things and done some things in recovery like I never thought I could do.
yeah,
Never like had a thought. Like when I came to recovery, I just thought I just wanted the pain to stop. I just want to stop using drugs
yeah,
and whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? And lo and behold, I got a lot of things going on,
yeah,
which I never thought would be possible. But like we can do anything we want.
Yep.
And physical, when we feel good, we do good a lot of times.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And like I recently had to start eating better.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Because we got to worry about our health.
Yeah,
I never worried about my health, right?
Yeah.
I was using, I ain't like I didn't care, like,
Yeah,
and like I got blood work done, and everything was great, but my cholesterol was
Oh,
high. So I was like, you know what? There's heart issues on both sides of the family.
Mhm.
Like, come on, Carl. Like, you
Yeah.
guys, like, I don't want to. I'm gonna die one day, but I don't want to die
not
soon.
today.
Yeah, and so I started eating. It's a no brainer. I was eating everything and anything.
Yeah,
I was eating in the middle of the night. Like I was
yeah.
not doing good. You know what I mean? So I had to stop. Like I cut it out. I'm eating eggs, avocado. I'm eating.
Okay, yeah, healthy.
Going to the gym here and there. So I had to, cause like I actually wanna live as long as I can,
Yeah.
you know? Um, Physical health is very important.
Yep.
All right, we'll go to obstacles to feeling gratitude. For some people, gratitude seems to come naturally. You might already have a grateful disposition, which leads you to look for a cherish the good in life. On the other hand, certain personality traits and mood disorders can act as barriers to being able to acknowledge and express gratitude. Here are a few factors that can fuel your negativity bias. Envy. If you desire another person's traits or positions, you may feel unhappy if a friend has found more success in dating, or bitter that a coworker received the promotion you believe you deserve. It is easy to become so wrapped up in envy that you overlook your own fortunes. And when I came into recovery, like I don't want to say envy. Like I admire people getting things in life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like what I was doing wasn't working. Like you know what I mean? But I didn't think it was possible for me to do or get some of these things. Like I didn't it can work for you and that's cool for them, but like me, it's no way.
Yeah.
You know, I counted myself out even before I tried. You know, I was one of my big most things that kept me using. You know, I just never no good. I can't get clean. I'm not going to get clean. That's the, you know, just the things we tell ourselves. And it talks about obstacles. Like I put myself in a lot of obstacles. Like, and I
Yeah.
counted myself out before I even got clean. And like now I'm like okay with me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm content with what I have. I don't like for me like material things is nice to have, but like that's not what I'm in recovery for. You know, because they come and go. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm just content with what I have. I'm grateful for what I have. I'm grateful for things I don't have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know where I'm at in my recovery today. I know I keep pushing and don't use no matter what. I will get things.
Yeah. Yep.
The evidence has shown these past 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I wish I can show people that sometimes, just like yo, just keep doing what you're doing.
Mhm.
You know, everybody's got different pathways. I don't care what pathway you take, as long as you're doing good and get where you need to get. You know.
Mhm.
And next one is materialism. If you're materialistic, you hold the belief that having more possessions will eventually lead you to happiness. No, no, no. Maybe you believe that you need the latest gadgets to impress your friends or maintain a certain social status. Or perhaps you think that a large house and fancy car will make you happy. Rather than being grateful for what you have, you're always looking for new things to to claim as your own. And we always want, as addicts and recovering addicts, that we always want more. You know, even look at it for like the drugs.
Yeah.
I always wanted more. I could have what I wanted. I can have everything I needed right there. I'm always thinking I want more. I'm going to need more. I'm going to want, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I was never content with whatever I had. And now it's just like I should just strive to be better. You know, I don't look for the material things in life. You know, they come and go. They're nice to have, but like, you know, I have what I need, not what I always want. You know, but they're nice things to have.
Yeah.
But the people seek happiness out of material things. I don't see it. I
Me
might
neither.
for a little bit. You might feel happy or whatever like that, satisfied. But then what happens when everything gets old?
Yeah. I don't materialistic wise, like for me anyway, it's like it can go the same way it came.
Yeah.
So I'm like material wise, like I don't.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
says
believe
nice to
materialistic
have, but
things.
you can't seek happiness. That's
Yeah,
all,
no,
you
at
know
all.
what I mean? Cynicism. What is that?
Cynicism.
Cynicism. Yes. If you're
Cynical.
cynical, you tend to believe that people only act with their own self-interest. You might believe that someone gave you a gift just because they want a favor in return. This mindset makes it hard to feel gratitude toward other people. And listen, we come from that kind of background. I sure did. You know, give me something that they're gonna want something back in return.
Yep.
You know, sure enough, if I'm getting something, I know I want something back.
Right.
You know, so what we practice in recovery is being selfless. You know, giving and not expecting something in return. Selfless service. So you know, stuff like that we try to practice. Narcissism. People who are narcissistic tend to be self-centered and have excessive need for affirmation. Narcissists also tend to have a sense of entitlement. They're prone to overlooking gifts and good fortune because they expect favorable treatment. Stress. The general stressors of everyday life can loom so large that you have a hard time seeing the blessings around you. You might want to feel grateful for having a place to live, but the stress of keeping up the bills is always at the forefront of your mind. I like that. So it's like, you know, be grateful for the things we have, but like to upkeep it. We're not too grateful for that kind of stuff, you know? Hey, life takes some work. We want things, it takes money, it takes time, it takes effort to uphold these things. So it's like, I got this. Now I'm being ungrateful because I got to pay for it. Depression. Depression is more complicated than just feeling sad. It can involve a deep sense of despair and hopelessness that leaves you feeling fatigued, isolated, and empty. You might imagine it as a veil that obscures all the positive aspects of your life. And that's another thing. We're talking about depression. Like I couldn't identify my feelings. Like if I felt sad, I would say I was depressed. You know what I mean? So like if I felt anger, like, you know, I never could get to the exact nature of what was going on with me. You know, it's a lot of us get misdiagnosed, you know, especially using, I lied to doctors and all that kind of stuff and told them things to get what I needed, you know what I mean? So then I ran with that, you know, depression, manic anxiety, all kinds of stuff, which you never know. I'm like misdiagnosed, you know.
I know I was diagnosed with depression when I was younger, and so depression and PTSD, and it got so much worse during my addiction. So much worse during my addiction. I've never felt like that ever.
Yeah, because like the drug and alcohol, like they only work for so long. And then sometimes they do a reverse effect.
Yeah.
I'm drug stories, but like I was using marijuana at one time, like a lot every day. And one day it made me start panicking, like all the blood rushed out of me. It would just did a reverse effect on me.
Yeah.
You know, so like you would think they would numb these feelings and emotions, like you said, like that PTSD and stuff like that, man. And like after a while, it just makes it worse.
Yeah.
You know, just add it on top of it, add it on top of it. All right. So let's go to factors like envy and materialism can lead you to take things for granted. But if you can acknowledge the good in your own life, whether it's a roof over your head, reliable friends, or good health, you can avoid comparing your own life to others people's lives. If you're feeling stressed or depressed, positivity is often hard to come by. However, even on the worst days, if you look hard enough, you can usually find at least one thing to be grateful about. Keep an eye out for small moments of pleasure, a smell of good food, playtime with a pet, or a catchy tune on the radio. Noticing even the tiniest glimmers of positivity can make a big difference in your day. I like how they said that, like the small things. I can like drive and like it's nice out. It's just the weather's nice. You know what I mean? I'm just grateful with the freedom I've experienced today.
Yeah.
You know, the happiness. Like I have no worries. I'm not looking over my shoulder. I'm not worried about the cops. I owe somebody this. Or Listen, the drugs and alcohol is a major symptom, right? But like the whole thing of the lifestyle that goes with it, man, it's just chaos, drama. It's just a lot.
A lot of issues.
You know, and not having that no more.
It was great.
It's just a sense of freedom that you got to experience yourself. I can't tell you that. I can tell you about it, but until you experience it, then you'll understand like, wow. Would you like to read tips on cultivating?
Yeah.
Gratitude?
Cultivating gratitude isn't a complicated endeavor, but it does require effort and a commitment to change. The following exercises can help you take on a grateful outlook, especially if you're dealing with the roadblocks such as depression, stress, or envy.
Tips on cultivating gratitude.
Mm-hmm. You want to read the next one?
Yeah, please.
Practice mindfulness. Remembering to slow down and savor little moments in your life can be a way to cultivate gratitude. Tap into your senses and let your mind linger on pleasant, everyday sensations. Focus on the taste of a ripe strawberry, for example, the feeling of the sun on your skin, or the gentle sound of background music. This can help ground you in the present, pulling you away from rumination and worrying. If you find yourself focusing on the same thing every day, try to hone in on different aspects that you appreciate. For example, if you take a walk in the same stretch of the park every day, you might choose to focus on the pleasant sounds of nature one day and the sights the next day. You can also use more structured meditation practices to tap into mindfulness. Set aside some time to listen to help guides guided audio meditation, gratitude in difficult times. The meditation guides you through a calming exercise that incorporates both mindfulness and gratitude.
Yeah, I had an app on my phone. It's gratitude mindfulness. The meditations and stuff like that. They really do help. Like, especially if you're going through something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put something on and really center you. You know what I mean? So like try to block out what's going on in life.
Yeah.
And really sit with yourself and meditate and whatever that looks like for you.
Right.
Like people like put soothing songs on.
Mm-hmm.
There's sound, what do you call it? They used to be called sound healing, but now it's like sound showering, I think it was. Aromatherapy, like essential oils. That really does, because my sponsor is real big into that stuff.
Yeah.
Like he does trainings and does like drums rolls.
You talking about the guy? He goes to Maryville, right? What's his name?
Tony?
Yeah. He goes to Maryville all the time.
He goes everywhere.
Yeah, we just did the essential oils yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah, I know exactly what
He
you're
got a
talking
whole, like, he makes when I was going through like real bad panic attacks in recovery, like inside, like I would really I would break down and cry because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I couldn't control it. Like you just every day.
Yeah.
And like if I didn't get a hold on this, like it was gonna end bad. I know it. And he would made up an oil for me. So it was bergamot, patchouli, and lavender, I think it was.
Always he loves lavender.
Yep. So that can really listen, it's not a cure, like I said, but it can help you like center yourself and like calm yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We did a peppermint, pine, and lemon yesterday. I think it was really cool.
Yeah, he does germ circles and he does everything. He's a nutritionist. Listen, I got it all. You know what I mean? So like, he's awesome, man. Like if it wasn't for him, like I wouldn't be where I'm at today.
Yeah.
But I think we'll end on that because it's almost 30 minutes. But gratitude, it can help you in multiple ways, and it takes practice just like anything else. We don't come in this process with bringing gratitude. You know what I mean? It just takes time. It takes practice, and you really got to practice gratitude for the little things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I thank you for coming, Christina.
No problem.
Until next time, I'll see you guys.
And thank you so much. Brenda's not coming in at all tonight?
Not yet.